In the vast oceans of the mortal realms, sailors whisper terrifying stories of ghostly tides, entire villages vanishing overnight, and pale figures emerging from the mist to steal the souls of the living. Most believe these tales are nothing more than myths, but they are very real. They are the Idoneth Deepkin, mysterious elves who dwell in the crushing depths of the sea, and when they rise from the abyss, they bring death with them. Today, we dive into the tragic and terrifying lore of the Idoneth Deepkin. The story of the Idoneth begins in the age of myth. After the elven gods captured the chaos god Slaanesh, they began extracting the countless elven souls that had been devoured during the destruction of the old world. The mage god Teclis took many of these souls and attempted to craft a new race of perfect elves. He named them the Scythai, meaning the awakened. But something had gone terribly wrong. The souls taken from Slaanesh had been corrupted. Despite all of Teclis's efforts, the flaw remained. Fearing their creator's wrath, the Scythai fled from Hysh and hid themselves deep beneath the oceans of the mortal realms. There, in isolation, they would become something new, something darker. They became the Idoneth. Exposure to Slaanesh had left a terrible mark on the Idoneth. Their souls were unstable. Many of them would slowly wither away, while others were driven mad by a condition known as Malachi. To survive, the Idoneth developed a grim solution. They learned how to steal and transfer souls. By harvesting the souls of other beings, they could sustain their own dying kind. And so began the Idoneth's infamous soul raids, lightning attacks on coastal settlements where entire populations could vanish in a single night. To the surface world, they became nothing more than terrifying legends. Idoneth society is rigid and unforgiving. Only a small number of Idoneth are born with complete, stable souls. These elite warriors become the Achilleans, noble fighters who command their armies and ride terrifying sea creatures into battle. Others become the Isharan, powerful soul mages who guide Idoneth society and manipulate their mystical ocean magic. But the majority of Idoneth are born as Namarti. They are blind, short-lived, and dependent on constant soul transfusions to survive. Namarti serve as the backbone of Idoneth armies, disciplined soldiers who obey their Achillean masters without question. When the Idoneth go to war, they bring the ocean with them. Using powerful magic, the Isharan summon a supernatural phenomenon called the Ethersia. To enemies, it feels as if the battlefield itself has been submerged beneath the ocean. Vision is blurred. Movement becomes sluggish. But for the Idoneth, it is like fighting in their natural habitat. Namarti warriors surge forward from the mist. Achilleans ride massive predators like alopex sharks through the very air. Their attacks strike like a crashing wave, sudden, overwhelming, and gone before their enemies can react. The Idoneth fight according to a supernatural rhythm known as the tides of death. Each stage of battle mirrors the motion of the ocean itself. At low tide, the Idoneth advance under cover. During flood tide, they surge forward to engage. At high tide, they strike with devastating speed. And finally, during ebb tide, they slip away before the enemy can retaliate. It is warfare as fluid and relentless as the sea itself. The Idoneth do not fight alone. Their armies are filled with terrifying sea beasts. Achillean riders command alopex sharks, vicious predators that become even deadlier once they smell blood. Others ride the swift Fangmora eels, darting through enemy lines while their magical shields absorb incoming attacks. In the direst moments, the Idoneth can even summon an Eidolon of Mathlan, a towering avatar formed from the souls of fallen Idoneth, embodying the wrath and mystery of the lost sea god. These spectral beings can unleash devastating waves of magical power across the battlefield. Not every Idoneth attack is a massive invasion. Sometimes they deploy smaller strike forces known as soul raid hunts. Led by powerful Isharan soul criers, these groups strike swiftly and precisely. Namarti thralls pin down enemies. Akalian riders deliver lethal charges, and within moments the raid is over. The Idoneth vanish back into the ether sea, leaving only empty bodies and stolen souls behind. The Idoneth Deepkin are not conquerors, they are not heroes, they are survivors. Cursed by the sins of the past, they must forever harvest the souls of others simply to keep their own people alive. In the silent depths of the mortal realm's oceans they wait, and when the tides rise, they come to claim what they need. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Warhammer Age of Sigmar lore, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more faction lore. And if there's another army you'd like to see explored next, let me know in the comments. Until next time, beware the tides.